Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Okay, so since you guys, the Heroes of Brisenbane, I get this big, long, red hair. Good thing it's my wife's color. Oh my god. Just saying. Just saying. Do you guys happen to know each other? As this beautiful, elegant fantasy music strolls in.
I don't.
As if
Elven
played by a
music.
roguish bard or a
elven
bardish
music.
rogue.
I know. I live by myself, it seems.
Do any of you know each other?
You're a bit of a...
Yes.
You two would know each other because
I
you live in the
guess.
same town. They ain't that big.
Well,
barely.
yeah.
It's a
Well,
small,
I've been
small
here
place.
for at least about a year.
Yeah, you'd know
That's
each
about
other.
how long it takes before people start getting suspicious.
And since, after all, you are like the entertainer at the local tavern, I mean,
You're gonna be known.
obviously the
Yeah.
daughter of the court
You would
wizard.
probably know her because when you come into town,
I go straight to like the pawn shop. So,
Yeah,
whatever
but
that place was.
everyone goes to a tavern.
And if the pawn shop's closed, that means he's probably over at the tavern.
Exactly.
True.
So you've
So
probably
you've been not at
You
least
may
like
not
you've
have met her,
seen
but
me.
you know who she is.
Okay.
Me? I don't know. I don't know any of. I didn't know any of you.
And I'm the princess, so I'm hoping everybody knows me. I know.
But the thing is, everyone loves you. The common folk love me for my kindness and generosity. She's like total sweetheart princess, all four of them. My duty is to protect and care for the people beneath me.
That's awesome.
You made me throw this at you.
As you silently turn the wallet.
A boulder. She said, "Glow, glow."
I've worn this in my pocket.
So that kind of works. It glows.
I want to see you
You
glow.
know, elvish, magical.
I'll hold it.
You?
Right to the night boy.
Yes, and then we can turn the lights off real quick and see what they look like.
Hold on a second.
I was gonna say
You should be giving yours.
your flashlight on your phone would probably do that too.
Yeah.
Ah.
Your phone's right there.
So, where are
Beam
you?
it with your flashlight for like 5 seconds, and then I'll slap off the lights. I got a hint of light going on. The slapper. Okay, so pretty much all except for the rock gnome druid might know each other, huh?
Oh, her. She says she don't know nobody.
That's true. Well,
It's
she
like,
knows the
I'm a
Baron,
traveler. I know the Baron. Yeah.
her old army buddy. And then we really spookily flip the lights on.
I don't know. She hasn't lit hers up.
Nope, because to do that, I have to say words.
You have to say words.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, hold on.
We're working on it.
Oh, I'm working on it. All right, now. Oh, look, it glows.
Glowing D20s.
That's awesome.
Even mine in the corners over there glowing too.
Pretty.
You see the part that was like covered?
It's got the orangish glow. Okay. You
Alright.
confirm the glowing D20s are indeed magical. We used detect magic and turned off the lights. Okay, so first let's go ahead and everybody introduce yourselves around the table. We'll start to my left.
I'm Bronwyn Anvilsprark. I'm a mountain dwarf. I'm a cleric of the god Cord.
So,
I didn't know if my accent's very good, but I'll practice.
so what is your alignment?
Chaotic good?
Has everyone picked alignments, by the way?
Yeah. Well, I haven't. So are we,
She's got to be some type of good
sharing?
with her.
Where do you look for that?
Are we
It's
sharing
be at the top
information that like?
If it's out of character, you can if you want. You don't have to.
Okay.
Like my other cleric,
didn't write it
Sister
down.
Solus,
Curiosity.
she has a backstory that none of the other other players know.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to keep
But
it
Jim
secret,
knows
you
it because
can
I
keep
wrote
it
a
secret.
story.
You can also tell everybody and then say it's out of character knowledge,
Okay.
so that way everyone
Because at
knows.
least
not to act.
beginning, I'm gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll
didn't
tell
write
people it's
mine
out of
down.
character knowledge, and I have a story. I was gonna write her background story as that was
So
sort
there's
of the,
lawful good, neutral good, chaotic
Yeah.
good, lawful neutral,
What's it?
and then chaotic neutral. Then the
What
evil
page is that on? To?
Oh, okay.
It's on page 122. So pretty much it breaks it down to: are you a good or bad person, or are you lawful, neutral, or chaotic?
Gotcha.
So you can be chaotic, like Han Solo at the end of the 3 movies, chaotic good.
Alignments.
Gotcha.
Lawful good means you follow the law and you're good. Now, granted, that's your law from your point of view, so that can always be subjective too. So, like, say the sheriff of Nottingham is the law, but he's evil. You can kind of
He's
say,
lawful evil.
yeah, he's lawful evil because he wants lawfulness. Because the law, he is the law.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Judge Dredd would be a very extreme lawful good.
And yeah,
I am the law.
and depending on how you behave, we may force your character. If you're doing what we
Yes.
call character alignment slip,
Okay.
it's like say you're a good character, but you keep doing really bad things. We're gonna you're not that good. You're not.
We
good.
need to have an intervention.
Yeah, we need to have.
You either need to drop your alignment at your next level up or start playing your alignment.
Yeah,
Like a lawful good person does not start killing people.
willy nilly.
Really, no. Some people
Now, a
just need to
chaotic
kill.
good character
Maybe.
might.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation.
Chaotic neutral is like the ultimate middle ground. You can do it at the fuck you want.
Well, it's
I
not
do-
quite that loosey goosey.
Oh,
but-
it's really easy peasy. It also means you have zero commitment.
Let's put it this way: my rogue is chaotic neutral.
She can be good, she can be bad. Just from the things you pick, there's definitely a good uncensored there.
Yeah.
Sure.
You could go like neutral good, chaotic good. A lot of elves, by the way, are chaotic good. Because sometimes the fav part of you just wants to do crazy stuff.
I might go for neutral good or chaotic.
We do what we want.
Neutral good has no.
Well, being
As
a
a-
nature person, nature's people tend to go with neutrality because nature is both good and bad. It's not
Can we write it?
balance is the.
Can we write it?
So,
It'd be right there.
but nature is
Just wanna make
chaotic
sure
as
we
well.
get it.
So it's like
Maybe chaotic. Is there a chaotic neutral or is it just? Or is
Yeah,
it
just
chaotic
chaotic
good?
neutral.
chaotic neutral. That's my halfling.
Then I might do that.
My rogue
Yeah,
plays chaotic
okay.
neutral.
Okay, so just make sure you write it at the top of your character sheet.
It would be CN is the abbreviation.
What the alignment?
Yes.
Chaotic.
You know you have a typed one.
It's not.
I know.
That's where you would
gotta
put it.
Put it.
But no one said I should write that.
Yes, you
Yes,
should.
it
Yes, it's yours. Write on it. I just have the electronic copy of it. Okay, so
It just makes it easier for everyone to read.
But we shouldn't. We should put our role here.
Yeah,
yes. So that way
With
you
that
don't have
pencil, yes.
Now,
because the reason you want that in pencil is because that way it will fluctuate.
yeah, you'll spend it, you'll earn it, you know. So does anyone want to be the banker, air quotes, by the way? Okay, so you're going to split gold as you get it? Good to know.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Basically, if you wipe out a bunch of
One
bad
person.
guys and you go through their pockets and you pull out a bunch of cash, you guys divvy it up right then and there
Yeah.
instead of a person keeping track. And
A lot
Like
of
the-
times there's one person who keeps track of all of it and then
there's a
just
party
separates
banker,
it.
and then at the end, when you get out of the dungeon, you split up the stash.
Yeah, for example, Tilda was the banker for her group.
And I'm sure
Yeah,
everyone at her
uh-oh.
teammates got the right amount of gold coins at the end
no,
of the
they
event.
did. It's just that when sometimes it's not divisible by the number of characters, that little extra one goes to the maker. Hey, I still have to get that 232 gold back.
For saving your friends. Because friendship is the golden rule. Okay. So Talia, who is your character?
My character is Solaris. She is out of character, a rogue. But as far as y'all are concerned, she's a bard.
I like that.
She's current, air quotes, a
Bard.
bard.
And she goes from town to town, and mysteriously, sometimes a rash of things go missing. But no one's really, she leaves before people connect the dots. There we go, that's my hair.
What was that?
Solaris, and
Solaris.
she is chaotic good.
Oh. Anaia, what you got over there?
I got really nervous all the time.
They're all gonna look at you.
My character?
Your character's name.
All of this up here?
Oh,
Or just
You
that?
could.
Yeah.
Just your character, you however much you want to share.
Okay.
So your teammates know what they're dealing with.
My character's name is Mixie? Is that supposed to be Mikey? I think that's Mikey.
You last week you pronounced it as Michael.
Oh, Mikesy?
Mikesy.
Mixie.
Mixie?
I thought she said Mikesy because I thought it was weird.
Mikesy, yeah. It was Mikesy.
Mikesy?
Write it out phonetically.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do on my little cheat sheet here.
You said Mikesy?
You said Mikesy.
Because if not, I'll keep calling it Mixie.
Mixelplix.
That's what I was thinking.
So, Mikesy. And she is a level 1 druid. And a rock gnome. And she really likes tinkering around, but she has a natural lot of awareness, right? Is that what a druid is?
I have to get this out of my system. Rock. Rignet.
You had to do it.
I did. I had to.
So she likes technology and she likes tinkering away with things. But she's also a druid, so
She's a conundrum.
yeah.
Wrapped in a mystery.
Yes.
Wrapped in the forest.
Wrapped in enigma.
Soon to be wrapped in a bearskin.
There's this really cute thing that I totally forgot about, where apparently she will just pick things up and fidget with it, and sometimes they break, sometimes they don't. So I just pick
So
up
when your
random
character
things.
starts randomly picking things, you will get inspiration.
Inspiration.
And by the way, inspiration, basically when you play to your character's 4 things, by the way, I might not remember, so if you do it, you can just like tap your inspiration part. You just go tap until I notice you do that, and I throw one of these at your face. And on your turn, anytime you have a dice roll you want to have advantage on, you throw this back at me and you roll a d20 twice and you get the better of the 2.
Yeah.
Or if you're at a situation where at disadvantage, you throw that at me and it's just a straight.
So if I were to roll this and I had disadvantage, I would be a net critical fail. But if I had rolled these 2 dice but I had advantage, I'd get the 17, which is ideal.
Advantage is really good for when you definitely want to do something cool. And these new chips are cool. Because normally I just use poker chips.
Yeah, that and those for from Advanced Deployment.
Yep. And
Very cool.
I'll put them in my goggles because they're actual goggle size.
Nice.
50mm lenses.
Yeah, I thought they would be cute.
And I guess the last thing is she lives out in nature on her own, so she doesn't really have a lot of people skills.
Oh, which explains the charisma.
What's your charisma?
Really bad.
Hey, what a coincidence! We have the exact same charisma.
Where is it? There it is.
I am
Negative
just
1.
not a people
Yeah,
person.
I am not a people person.
Wow.
I do not care if you don't.
Pretty much you guys need to let the bar do the talking.
Yeah. I do not care if you do not like me.
And,
Yeah, no, I don't.
and Judi, who are you playing?
Okay, my name is Bala Luna. I am a level 1 wizard, a noble high elf. My limit's chaotic good. Common folk love me for kindness and generosity.
Oh, just really.
I know.
And her nickname's Bella.
Bella.
I'm
Let's
gonna
not
call
go
you
there.
Luna.
Yeah.
I'd rather be Luna. I said
I'm calling you Luna
I'd rather
right
be
now.
Luna.
I'll tell you that right now. You're Luna.
We'll just stick with
The
Luna.
locals
Yes.
have a sweet drink named the Luna.
The Luna.
Oh.
It's got honey in it, doesn't it?
Of course.
It's the only way to properly sweeten
That's-
it.
Yes, mead.
I'm gonna bring my meat bottle right now.
we
I'm not kidding. No,
can smoke. It's like, we'll be happy to help you drink it, Loss.
Oh, it's fabulous. I'll tell you.
Okay, so you all are pretty much traveling or part of, or little bits of the, by the way, it's awesome inking of the picture, of the barony of Brisenbane. This nice, quiet barony. A century ago, it avoided the worst of when the Empire of Humanity fell, horrible chaos and things. Thankfully, its local protectors did a good job of doing it. The Baron is a sweet old guy. He's a paladin of Palor. Really good, salt of the earth kind of Baron who was known for getting in the fields and working with his people, as well as defending them when bad things came. Now he's old and retired. It was like a week ago the dwarf fought to war with him, at least of the dwarf's senses. So recently there was a strange upheaval in the earth. There was a great earthquake that happened. Got people kind of on edge, you know. People came into town that usually lived on the outskirts. You know, folks are concerned it's a sign, it's an omen, oh God, something bad's going to happen, you know. People just see it as different ways. So what do you all think about the earthquake and the little forest fire broke out? Thankfully, it got taken care of on its own, or maybe the elves that live out in the Berkswald forest took care of it.
In order for me to answer that question, I have to call upon my stonework and rock knowledge.
Oh, so you're rolling with advantage?
Yeah,
since you're
I'm
the
rolling
dwarf.
with advantage because I'm a dwarf. And that would be
History?
that history, but I get a plus because of that specific type.
You
So I
get-
get advantage on it.
Okay.
So, alright. Okay, that would be, I think, where's the, so I get a 11.
11. Okay, so you think, you know...
Oh no, double, because, so that would be
It doubles
a,
your proficiency bonus.
yeah, so that would be a 13.
A 13? So what
Yeah.
exactly were you looking to see about the...
Get an impression on the earthquake. All natural on the thing.
You
Is
get
it
a
spooky?
feeling
Is it-
that this is fairly natural-ish. It was just a really bad earthquake.
Yeah.
You know that as a dwarf, the humans should be inspecting all of their buildings and making sure their stonework is good. Because things like this can change the countryside and things like that. But it was a good solid 8.5 on the Dwarven Richter scale. Or should I say Dwarven Stoneworker scale?
Okay, there, you have my opinion.
Well, actually, for me to gather my opinion,
Ah.
I need to see what the word is around.
So you're using you're checking to see what the rumor mill is?
Yeah, I'm checking out the gossip and the rumors.
That's
what
actually
people
really
are saying.
important because one of the trappers, one of the forester trappers came into town and said there's a whole section about 4 days travel of the forest that's completely changed, like a new valley in the forest.
Huh. So I'm debating, should I just completely avoid that, or maybe I should see what's up? But yes,
There's basically a small little 200, 300 foot valley where there wasn't one before.
okay, I will mark that on a map
Okay.
to keep
It's for future reference.
for future reference, because I could maybe trade this information with somebody else.
Very cool.
That's my opinion. My opinion is finding out other people's opinion.
Anybody else?
Well, I mean, my person has a life expectancy since in constant change, but this is a little too much change too quickly.
Earthquakes they have?
They happen, but like with the forest fires and with the something's out of whack. It seems to me.
Okay, yeah, that's perfectly valid.
So is that it?
Yes. If that's your character's opinion, that's definitely a valid point, especially from a druid.
Okay. Judi, hanging out at the Baron's place, enjoying the good life.
The name's Luna.
Yeah, Luna. I like the nickname. I'm underlining the Luna part. Of course, the Baron's like, earthquake, these things happen, It's a damn shame this earthquake happened when your father, my court wizard, and most of the retainers went to the big city. Which,
I'm a little lost.
He's beating you. He's helping.
basically the Baron's saying, that basically everybody went to the big city because, the herds were ready to be taken into town for slaughter and stuff. So it's inauspicious timing because most of the guards are gone and things are a little on edge right now, but things seem to be okay. So is anybody doing anything or coming into town to check on your friends?
I'm coming into town.
Oh, you're coming into town to check on your old buddy, the Baron?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I heard that, hey, this is where this is his demons, and I'm going to pay my respects.
Okay, you come in on the old King's Road. You get a hero's welcome because everyone's heard the story of,
Why would I get a hero's welcome? He's the one who saved my life.
oh, that's not how he says it.
No.
He really is a good guy. Because your aid on the battlefield helped him survive the wars. The Blood Spear Wars were horrible. And
Down orders.
if it wasn't for his noble allies, the dwarves, he wouldn't have made it through.
This guy is a real nice guy.
He's totally gonna die.
So,
Not if I can help it.
so of course, in honor of his friend Bronwyn coming into town, he throws a little
He
mini.
doesn't know I'm coming.
Well, once you're there in town.
Oh, okay.
Once you're there, the Baron throws a little mini festival. And people are, they pull out a couple of the suckling pigs and have a little barbecue and a little festival. So, of course, everyone is attracted to this festival. But all of a sudden,
And I'm arm wrestling and staring him down because I can stare down a hellhound without flinching.
you're going to arm wrestle your friend?
No, everybody.
Okay.
What's a party without arm wrestling?
The local farm boy who ate too much meat is wanting to arm wrestle you.
All right.
Go ahead and get your D20 warmed up.
We're going to do the pink glitter.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, she's making the evil laugh. Oh, geez.
Oh.
Ooh.
Natural 20 plus 5!
So all of a sudden, all of you, the different places that you're hanging out during this party, you just see this female dwarf.
And good catch!
Just slam the
But I
big,
didn't break his arm. I know that.
the big tough Jethro of town. This big farm boy's hand just slams back.
3 times my height.
3 times her height and width.
Uh-huh.
And he's just grabbing his wrist, and his friends are making fun of him. The little dwarf woman beat him.
I'm just glaring at him. It's like, you think you can do better, lad?
Oh, and they all shirk away.
That's right.
So, especially our gossip mill over there, who's playing her musical instruments for the party, because this is a great time, which, by the way, go ahead and get 2 extra gold pieces, because you're playing at this party, and people are chipping coins towards you.
Yay!
So it's 2 gold pieces total. It's really like a bunch of
Dwarf
copper
and
and
holy water!
as this cask,
Alcohol is dwarf and
this
holy
cask
water.
of 80-year-old booze is being busted open.
Jesus Christ.
As you're getting rumors of people complaining over the last couple days, things have gone missing.
Huh.
Everybody's saying, mostly homesteaders are on the outreach of the Baron. You're saying, like, pots and pans have gone missing.
Okay.
So
That's stuff I'm not responsible
But
for.
your ears
Exactly.
always got
This is something that you're like, I didn't go to that house. I was nowhere near there. And talking about how, like, clothes have gone missing off clotheslines. Weird things that you would never bother stealing because they have no resale value.
Yeah.
Like old bit pots.
Is that what it is?
Love it.
Alright.
So you're hearing the common folks whispering about that. It's
Okay.
weird.
Alright. Now, one thing that because with my whole Robin Hood complex thing, right before I leave town is when I just basically give what my part of my filthy.
The poor tax.
Yes.
The poor tax.
I take the poor tax and then give it to the poor kind of thing.
Because you need seed money.
Yeah, I do. I kind of do. And then, that kind of also
Traveling
helps
money.
keep people from immediately assuming it's me, because all of a sudden,
Hey, look,
Awesome.
we found some cash.
there you go.
And plus, she's just so pretty.
Aww. And Luna, from, of course, the Baron's court. You hang out with him. He's got this nice little mini castle. It's nice to stay. That a few of the rancher types outside of the city area have actually complained that some of their animals have gone missing. Like a cow and 2 ponies and a few pigs have disappeared. Of course, the Baron, he's a really good guy. He's like, I'll pay you what it's worth. I don't want you going hungry over the winter. He's almost as
But
good.
no people have been.
But no people have been harmed. Nobody's really seen anything.
It's not orcs then.
Okay, so you guys have a good time at the festival? You guys do anything special?
I'm just, listening, playing my music and kind of listening to
The
rumors and gossip because I'm an entertainer / also kind of seeing a little bit level as a servant. People think I'm invisible, so they're gonna talk.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
Yeah.
Especially
That's what
since
I'm
they
doing.
think you're playing music and you're not listening, you're playing.
Exactly.
So, of course, a lot of the people are doing the whole, signs and portents, bad things are going to happen, I once heard an earthquake like that happen before the White Death came down from the north and killed people 200 years
I'll do a
ago.
little bit of gambling.
Hey,
I have proficiency with the bone dice.
Okay.
You wanted to play dice with some people?
I'll play a little dice.
Okay, so there's always some locals that don't know you. They're like, I'm going to shyster you on dice. So, you want to play dice?
Yeah.
Okay. Sleazy looking guy wants to play dice with you. He's not rolling his gaming for dice, he's rolling something else. Go ahead and roll, don't get you get
I get proficiency.
So you can use your
So-
sheer dex for throwing them
Okay,
the
so
bones.
Oh, Nike.
So it ends up costing you a gold piece. You want to keep gambling?
Yes.
Double or nothing, or just keep gambling?
Double or nothing.
Okay.
Yes.
You beat my 9. Okay,
Yes.
you come out 1 gold piece ahead after all.
Yeah.
Instead of 1 below. And of course, the shyster guy doesn't like you. He says disparaging things behind your back.
Say it to my face.
Behind your back? You didn't hear it.
No, hold it. I'm gonna do
You're gonna roll perception?
perception.
Okay.
And it was my perception.
And I'll do a stealth to see how quiet he was. Oh.
But I'm.
You both roll 1s. Needless to say, everyone heard his disparaging mark except you. And you unfortunately got distracted because someone came by with more ale. And made the mistake of spilling the ale, and you had to say a prayer to Cord for the ale that was spilled. And of course, people are seeing this dwarf who's, spilling things and being boisterous and loud. So what is the rock gnome doing? It's a big party. People are drinking. There's celebration. It's actually warming some spirits up.
I just showed up to go to the pawn shop.
And the pawn shop's closed.
That's
It's a
what the
party.
pawn shop guy's drinking with me.
I don't know. I just got it out of my element.
Okay. So, of course, it's a party. Everybody has a good time. It goes on late to the night. The inn is offering free rooms in honor of the festival.
Cool.
They're referring to it as Anvilsprark Day.
Woohoo!
And, of course, people are wanting to hear the stories of how you slayed 10 orcs twice your size in one day.
They're all twice my size.
Everything's twice your
I know.
Life is in war. The stronger force wins.
Maybe trying to find some trinkets during the party, maybe?
Like steal trinkets?
No.
Or like buy trinkets?
Not buy, just look for it. Find on floor.
When you mean by trinkets, you mean just like random shit on
Yes.
the floor that you want to play around with?
Yes.
Okay, you find some random little things that you fidgety with.
And bobs.
And are you doing anything for the common folk, my dear Luna? Maybe some cheap cantrip parlor tricks?
Yeah, well,
Firebolt as fireworks?
one of my thoughts is my actions bring shame to the family. So I'm thinking I'd like to do a
She's
little
dancing on the
gambling
table.
myself.
Oh, yes!
Oh.
We're gonna gamble!
Yes.
Gamble against each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
She's got more gold than I do.
Gambling and drinking while your father's alive.
Oh! So you get one of my
Go,
golds.
go,
Double or
go.
nothing.
And yes, that's playing to your inspiration. See? Oh, double or nothing.
Okay, I got a
Oh,
14.
you can do this.
Do you have proficiency?
No, not in gambling.
Yes! So I am up
So
at
you will lose a gold and she will gain a gold. So you're down to 24 gold coins.
yeah, and I'm up to 12.
I know better to go against the dwarf. I'm gonna keep playing.
And there's my
She-
kindness to you.
Cheers to you, lovely lady.
Yes.
Look at the bonding that's happening. Okay, so everybody goes, party breaks up. You guys, you can all stay free at the inn, or Anvilsprark is, of course, invited back to the Baron's house because you're the Baron's oldest, dearest friend.
Well, the inn is this inn the one that I've been kind of having free room and board for playing for them kind
Yep.
of thing?
Yeah, what
Exactly.
was the name of the inn? It was
It is
the dragon.
The dragon.
Something wrong?
Singing Dragon.
The Singing Dragon, that's it.
Okay.
Ow.
Singing Dragon Inn.
I
And
can
she's
that one
apparently
now.
been drinking too much.
You caught me.
So of course, you two, the rock gnome and the bard are going out to the inn, and the other two are going to the Baron's place, where you guys,
Well, what time of night is it?
Well, basically the party goes all through the day and into the night.
Okay, how late? Because I could still kind of hang around the tavern part and work that rumor mill and still play music and maybe earn a few more gold coins. Because I'm good to stay as long as gold is, or at least drinks are.
I'll say about 11 o'clock is when things are starting to break, which is
Okay.
pretty
Okay,
late for Fantasy World. And
Okay,
give me a
cool.
performance roll, by the way.
Okay. Where is my?
And you'll be at advantage because everyone's drinking lots of alcohol.
Okay, so right.
And I resemble that remark.
I need help rolling
Fine.
because
Okay.
my performance is a +5 and it's my charisma.
So roll a 20. You're just
2d.
plus 5.
Okay.
So just roll.
So
He's
roll
just got
2d20.
advantage. So
Yep.
you got two
So roll 2 of
20s.
them. And you get to take the better,
Okay, so
11.
11 plus. So she got a 16.
So 16.
Because you said you were plus 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a
Okay.
16.
So let's see, you made an extra 6 silver pieces.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Because as the night goes on and
Yes.
people have change from their alcohol,
That's
it's going
alright.
into your hat.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, what do you put out when you perform? A hat, a bowl, a cup?
you
whatever.
know that dragon scale?
Oh,
The possible dragon scale?
Yeah,
Because
you
it's
put out-
concave,
yeah.
and I
okay,
have a
there
good
you go.
story to tell people
And
that
it's pretty and it reflects.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
dragon is it?
it's like, well, I was thinking it was like an it could be one of like a belly scale, like an iridescent, so you
Like-
can't tell what it
Sort
is.
of pearlescent.
Like a pearlescent kind of color.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Sounds like it's from a frost because that way you can tell the story of that how you took out the frost dragon.
No, something like that.
I gave it a belly rub and picked its pocket. I'm dead.
Scratched.
You don't need this one.
I sang it to sleep, and as it fell asleep, I grabbed a loose one and ran.
Bullshit.
Soothing the beast.
Okay, so
Hey, I'm a good liar. You believe me.
So you guys pretty much have a good night, comfortable sleep, everything's good, you wake up in the morning, some later than others. Those of you at the Barony are getting treated to, fresh fried eggs and bacon. Those of you at the inn are getting, leftover dinner with some kind of porridge.
Peas porridge hot. Peas
And,
porridge cold. Peas porridge in that pot 9 days old.
Yeah.
It's a nice gray color at that point.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as it's boiled,
I
it's safe to
know.
eat.
I know.
Add a little more bacon to it,
I have
So-
nothing to do that anyway.
So you guys at the inn, you guys are kind of interrupted in the morning. You're having your normal morning wake up, food being brought out. Everyone's a little hungover.
Not everyone, lad.
Well, it's yeah.
I know better than to drink, so no, I'm not.
So all of a sudden, one of the doors gets swung wide open as one of the local farmers comes in, going, "Have you heard?
No.
Something horrible's happening. Someone's gone missing.
Who's gone missing?
The halfling grandmother Hulsa, her and her grandchild have gone missing from their house.
I'm not
Well,
there.
someone should tell the Baron.
Only those are there.
Someone should tell. I will go tell the Baron, and I go.
I was on my way to tell the Baron, but you can do it for me.
Yes.
Since you're so much more eloquent.
Have fun with
That bardic tongue of yours. And porridge.
So I go tell the Baron.
Okay, slam back your nice morning cider.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to the Baron's place. The
Yes.
Baron's guard's like, Bard, come in, Bard. Audience is there. They're at their table having breakfast. So, my friend Anvilsprark, what adventures have you been on since the last time we were at war?
The war never really ended. I'm still killing orcs. But I do it in the service of Korg now.
Oh, I heard about your exploits at the arm wrestling table. Korg was surely behind you for that.
Ha ha ha! Games of skill. Any games of athletics.
If
Yes.
only I was still in my prime.
I'm sure you would have taken me.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind, my friend.
I haven't heard you to disc, right?
Getting character. That's what the paladin would say.
That's right, alright. Well, life, as in war, the stronger force wins. I don't feel pain!
And of course, the Baron looks over at Luna and says, Luna, your father was in that war with us. Oh, if only my human blood aged as well as your elven blood and my dwarven friend's blood here. Unfortunately, the frailty of humanity is we age and wither quicker than others.
But, no, for a human, you're a good one.
Oh, you're too kind. Just then the steward thraps on his little staff on the floor and says, My lord! The bard is here. There's some news from town, and
What was the name of the halfling grandma? What was her name?
Was there one?
Yeah,
Alpha
well,
or
it's like
something.
Granny halfling
Granny Halsa or something?
Granny Halsa and her
Granddaughter.
grandchild.
and her grandchild.
Halsa. Let me write this down, which is what I should have done.
It's okay.
Grandchild. Yes. Well, in this medieval period, do you address a baron as a sire or a my lord? My lord. My lord. My lord. News from the village. Something terrible has happened.
Come, sit at the table. No need for formality.
Well, news has come that
Bring food. Bring
Granny Halsa and her granddaughter have gone missing.
And he's genuine concern.
Yeah. Also, I've heard rumors that there is not 4 days travel from here. Might as well
She's good.
a valley. The forest has changed. Where there was no valley, there is now a valley. 4 days travel from here. I don't know if they're connected, but they've happened so close to each other that something is going on.
And he looks concerned. And he glances from his friend to his friend's daughter.
Well,
To the newcomer there.
we're gonna have to go find them. Who's up for it?
I'm not here.
No. But you did hear tell that there's a druid in town. You know the rumors. You know
Oh
there's a druid in
yes,
town.
there's a druid in town, so we could consult the druid because they would know about nature and the changes that are unnatural.
You are the keystone here.
A druid would be helpful because they know the lay of the land.
That as well.
It's like lay of the land.
And you tell them about the thefts going on?
Yes. Also, there have been thefts. Sorry,
We cut you off.
I need to start. I gotta start writing this stuff down. I'm gonna make a rumor book and write it all down. Yes, there have been thefts along the outskirts of town. It's nothing.
Do you want scratch paper? I got some.
I actually have a book, which was I was gonna write like my background story and everything in it, and then I forgot about it.
I just turned out to
Like
sneeze.
right here.
Oh, you can sneeze. You can always pause and
Thanks.
sneeze.
No, all the cards will go flying.
Then you turn this way and you just go right over my shirt here. It's
fine.
her.
We're good.
We're good.
Okay, now
So-
that you've protected
The
everything.
items that have been stolen are things things like clothing, pots, and pans. No one's been hurt, but there are many strange things happening. And animals and livestock have been missing as well. But many strange things are happening all at the same time.
Interesting that it coincides with the earthquake, don't you think?
It's very disconcerting.
Could be subterranean creatures making their way to the surface.
Ooh.
Now, from what I was
Being
told,
a dwarf, I'm familiar with subterranean pests.
from what I was told, all of the disappearances of livestock that I've heard only happen at night.
I wasn't told about what time, just that it was happening. So, but it does seem strange that all these things happen to be happening all at once, from the disappearance to the change in the landscape.
Methinks you've got a subterranean menace afoot.
I think I fear that you're correct in that.
I'll be happy to lend a hand.
Oh, you are stalwart and true as
And a
always.
hammer.
Luna, I hate to ask this of you, but could you help my friend Anvilsprark look into this and
Just call me Bronwyn. I told you that before.
Bronwyn. And dear Bard, I'm sorry, your name escapes my lips. I know you. Zalaris. Could you seem to be in touch of what the people know is going on? Could you assist my friends here?
Yes.
In finding there will definitely
Yes,
be a
my
reward for each of you. And you could extend this reward offer to the Druid as well for assisting this.
Yes. She's staying at the same inn I am, so I'll henceforth go and speak to her.
Eloquently
Yes. I'm trying to be all eloquent and shit.
You make pretty words.
You talk pretty.
So I go off. And
Okay. He basically gives all of you your leave. He wants you to finish eating first,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
you-
Hey, better food than was it? Yeah.
Yes,
I'm totally gonna eat
it's
that.
really good sucking.
It's not wise to go
Like,
into battle on an empty stomach.
It's not green, so totally
Yeah.
could eat it.
Or
But
some
not
shade of
truly
gray.
green. Some gray.
Gray, greeny, gruey stuff.
Okay, so you guys are treated. He's going back. The Baron's going to go write some things down in his journal and consult because he's all about paperwork.
Okay.
Telling his little note taker to take all the notes, take everyone's names down.
Oh. Well, no, I'm not. Never mind. Something I'll tell the DM later.
Okay.
You can always write them a note if you want.
That's true.
Like if you ever
That's
want
true,
to,
yeah.
if you guys want to like do them in game and stuff without having to go outside or something, you can always write a note.
You
and
can
send it
always
to the
use
DM.
one of those and pass it back to me. Fold it in
So,
half.
Yeah. So if
Yes,
anybody
by all means, I'm all
wants
for for private
it
messages.
is,
To us and
it
private
is not
messages.
considered rude. It is not.
No,
You know,
and I'll sometimes just pass you a random note that says just read this and smile.
yeah.
Or frown.
Yes. Okay, so you guys are heading off to go recruit the Druid.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys head down. It's not too far of a walk. It's a nice little town. You go to where the Druid's, eating food, tinkering with some stuff. Because obviously somebody must have fidgeted with some wire because there's broken bits of wire.
You there, Madam Gnome.
Yes.
It's like, would you be interested in a wee bit of an adventure?
She called me that.
Yes.
Depends on the things.
It's like, well, I relay to her what's going on, and we would like your help in finding grandmother Halsa and her grandchild in the forest.
Because something is happening in the forest. A valley is there that was not there before.
We do not ken what's going on, but we're gonna find out. Would you be willing to aid us? All right.
Okay.
And you will get a reward.
So
That has been
obviously she would know where grandmother Halsa lives in the forest.
She's
right?
not a local.
She
I
lives in the
would.
forest. Oh, okay.
You would, yes.
I'm in the forest.
But if Halsa lives in the forest, the druid would know, right?
She's not local though. She hasn't explored around town.
Not
Okay.
really.
Well,
You
then-
should go straight
I know!
Yeah.
All right.
And as you guys are you got all your gear, so you packed all your gear on.
Yep.
Check out your adventuring stuff.
Yeah.
You come by one of the local cobblers. He's pulling his little hand cart. He's you notice his hand cart's got like half the stuff it normally does. Usually it's like pots and pans and hats and barber bowls and all those crazy things. And he's just got just the sourest look on his face.
What's happened?
My wares! Someone stole half of my wares.
When did this happen? At night? During the day?
Sometime last night while I was out drinking at the festival, someone found where I put my wagon and stole things.
Huh. So this seems to be a growing trend
again.
of things at night.
Pots and pans.
Well, there was clothing as well that was stolen before.
Or his cobbler shoes.
Well, we are off to see if we can find out what is going on, good sir. So if we find your wares, we will try to return them.
Thank you.
Some pilfering blackguards.
And of course, Yukio's pedaling off as you guys are going on your way. You guys are heading off towards the area there. Go ahead and once you hit the woods, someone give me a survival roll as you're heading off. Who? Well,
Not me.
That would probably be
Oh.
me.
probably should have been her, but you
Yeah.
already rolled your dice. What'd you get
11.
for survival? 11. Okay, so you guys are heading out to the grandma's neck of the woods. Everything's going fine. Nothing horrible's happening. You're not walking into a wasp nest or anything like that. Nothing crazy.
See, that doesn't make me feel any better.
And what kind of walking order are you guys in?
Well, let's see here. She's leading, I guess.
The road is big enough. All four of you can walk in a line.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be in front.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be kind of like stand behind the giant shield person.
Okay, that's a good call.
You and I'll be in front because we're tanky.
Tanky.
Yeah, we're kind of tanks.
And Luna, are you like behind them, next to them,
Next to.
next to? Okay, so it's only the bar.
Yeah,
you have
she's
behind
gonna be.
you
If she's
guys.
next to it, she's gonna be between us.
Oh, she's gonna be between you guys.
Yes, so we're flanking, or like on either side of her. It's more protection that way.
She knows
Like
you're
a squishy
VIP.
cloth. I also know she's a squishy cloth.
I'm not sure what she means by that.
Gee, her armor class versus my armor
Yes.
class.
Slightly.
I can take a hit better than she can.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
that
mine-
one can turn into a bear.
Later on in this
Well,
game,
she
yes.
can't turn yet. She's
Yeah.
only first level.
Ah.
Yet.
But you have like pamphlet.
So you guys sort of go out to the woodsy area.
So right now I'm the tank.
Yeah, that's why I
So-
said I'm standing behind the tank.
It's a nice little cottage. It's got a well outside, a little fence, gardens, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Anything you guys want to do while walking up to the property?
Shiny.
I am just kind of keeping an eye. Just kinda
So
using
you
my
want to do a
pers-
perception?
Yes, I would like to do a
Yes,
perception.
perception.
Because I'm already kind of wigged out. Like, okay, someone's stealing shit, and it's
These-
not me.
We're in the forest.
We're in the
These
forest.
don't count for my 2 first level spells, right?
No.
Could you give me 2 more gemstones, please?
No. If you use them, yes, it does. So you only can cast 2 first level spells.
Oh, okay.
So if you were to cast those, they wouldn't count. It's just those don't count as the spells that you memorize every day.
Oh, okay.
Those are always memorized.
So perception.
Yep. Go ahead and roll perception.
All of us?
Okay. Anybody who wants to perceive.
I do.
I rolled a natural 1! Critical fail!
So, wait.
20.
Wow.
Girl.
Okay, we'll go with hers. But no, perception, because I don't have anything, so I just roll.
Your passive perception is that, but if
Okay.
you're specifically trying to perceive, it's...
I got 0.
Yeah, but what did you roll?
I
So
didn't
it's
roll
a-
anything
it's a
yet. That's
straight-
what I'm
yeah,
asking.
It'll be a straight dice roll plus 0.
What am I looking for?
So you got a 2.
Hey, you did critical fail like I did. You just don't notice anything either.
Okay, you guys are coming to the cottage. It looks really nice. Immediately, the druid does this whole. How does the druid track? How are you perceiving? Do you like feel wind in your wet finger, or how would you do it? Or do you just make it? You just take a moment. You see a leaf blow across the wind. You know these things.
I do have a question though.
Uh-huh.
Do I have a focus sleeve?
Uh-huh.
Can that move around or no?
Well, it's pretty much you have it on your person. So you don't want to lose that because then you
No.
can't use your
But
spells.
does it do things on its own?
No, it's just a holy symbol.
Okay, cool. Yeah, basically a little leaf. Just
Little leaf floats
little-
by, and she kinda,
Something doesn't look right, feel right.
you kind of smell the wind, and immediately, with your natural 20, a musk hits your nose. You know this musk. It reminds you of dragon stink. Only it's not dragon stink, but those small dragons. And you see footprints and scratch marks. And you sense
Anger.
something. And then you see that there's obviously some trail going to the property, that something's been scouting around the house, and the door is slightly ajar.
That's not ominous at all.
And you notice that whatever's been leaving the footprints is small sized.
Ooh, like me?
Yes, like you.
Oh.
Only that they leave scratches behind.
Talon.
Yeah.
So are we
So
still walking at
did
this
roll.
point?
Yeah, well, you're walking to the house.
Yeah. Stop.
Okay, you
Stop.
stick
Yeah.
your hands out and stop everybody.
So do you tell us what you see?
Yes.
Damn kobolds.
Well, she doesn't know for sure it's kobolds.
Well, she
Natural
can still
20.
think.
She's sure. It's
She
kobolds.
knows it's a kobold.
You
She
know.
knows the gender of the kobolds.
Now the question is, out of character, do you know what a kobold is? You rolled a natural.
Besides, color.
You rolled a natural 20. I can share stuff with you. You're a druid. You're kind of naturally.
Yay.
As I will pull out Volo's Guide to Monsters and show you the picture for kobolds. They're not all that color. They come in as many different colors as dragons.
I remember back in the day where kobolds were rat creatures as opposed to dragon creatures.
They've changed over the years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would think they were baby dragons, but maybe not.
Scaly kangaroos.
They're like rat-like lizard men.
And they steal shit and they're vicious when they have a
And they
dragon.
like to think of themselves as dragonkin.
I can totally believe that.
They're lizardkin. Lizardkin.
They're what, because you have your dragonborn, which are big dragon. These things are the rodent version. They're the halflings of the dragon kind.
This is oh.
And you can tell that the tracks are fresh. Probably happened sometime in the night. And they look like that there's tracks going
Filthy
back.
little blighters.
There's tracks going back quite a few days. So they've been scouting out this area.
Pilfering little reavers.
Because it is a cool picture.
Reaver is a Scottish marauder.
Yeah.
Adorable. I love them.
They're adorable. They look like fun. And then there's a little note in the corner there.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Oh yeah. Kobolds are a lot less cute when they learn how to cast Fireball.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so you sense that these little varmints have been around here. Now, they're usually fairly cowardly, but in numbers or when they get brave, there's usually danger.
Let me at 'em.
Well, we should probably make sure, like, what is it called? Make sure that Granny's not there. Like, just scout out a little bit to see how many there are, right?
Who has good stealth? Because it's not I.
Give me a second.
Hold on. +1 for me.
Yeah, +5.
Aha! You want to go peek in the window?
I'm gonna go.
Who knew the bard is really sneaky?
I'll go check. So, okay, so I roll.
So go ahead and bring your media over to the map. Here's the house. Here's the front door that is ajar, and there's a back door.
Windows. So I
These
want
are
to check.
windows.
I'm not going near doors.
Okay.
I want to look at windows, but like peek in to make sure that
Go
I
ahead
am
and
not
give me a
seen.
stealth roll.
Okay.
Sneaking.
So I rolled.
And then add your stealth.
Ooh, yeah.
15 plus.
She got an
20.
unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. but yeah.
You immediately swoon. And it's like a breeze, and you're at the window. You're looking in. And you see this nice little country cottage. It looks quite nice and organized. It looks like there was food on the table, but the plates have been knocked over, so there's food scattered around the floor.
Okay.
It looks like there is signs of
foul play.
Okay.
And you notice quite a few of the cabinets have been thrown open with some of the things scattered about.
Okay. All right, and that's this area.
And
Right?
give me a perception.
Yeah, perception.
It's okay.
I
I love that you're amazing at so many things, but perception's
Yeah.
not one.
Oh damn.
14.
Still, she did well.
14, you actually see that one of the cabinet door, basically it's a pantry type door, so it's like full size door, is open slowly. Like someone just recently
Well,
moved it.
So, okay, so, because I'm still hiding.
Yeah, and if you got an unnatural 20, you're
I'm
fine.
totally-
They don't.
I kind of see if something is coming out.
Yeah.
You are.
And
the
I kind of put a
shadows.
hand up to the others because I'm just stealthy to them, and they see where I am. It's like, what? And what do I see?
You just see a little brown tail kind of poke out. Looks very like an iguana tail. And then move back inside and move some things around.
Okay, going back to them.
Okay?
There's kobold in there. So, yeah,
Cool.
it's still there.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Really?
I don't know how
Really?
many, but there's still,
All right.
it looks like there's still,
You're a caster.
mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm just here.
You're a caster.
Not really, no.
I am.
I think you're an entertainer, which means I think you're a bard, which I think you're a caster. It's like, you can cast, right?
Yeah.
So,
Not true.
as far as I'm concerned, they all have range.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
guess what? You're each taking a window. I'm going through the front door.
Alright.
So when you're each in position with a line of sight,
I pull out my short bow then, I guess.
yeah. So one of you can take these two windows, because that way, if I'm going in this way, I don't have.
Because
crossfire.
where's the pantry that I saw?
This is the pantry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come in the front door, and if you guys can stand, because anything that you fire will be able to hit, and I'm going in the front door.
All right, I'm going back to the
And
first window
since-
where I saw the damn thing.
We're
Okay.
gonna have the
Do I
element
need
of
to do
surprise.
another sneak?
No. With your natural 20, I'm good with you. You sneak back to the position. you're in.
Okay.
So now, how sneaky are the rest of you guys being on your circling around
Okay,
the building?
I'm probably not even at the window, like barely.
You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
It's a halfling house.
It is. Ooh.
The windows are at halfling height.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay, so you're gonna roll with advantage.
Yep, for my
Your
Initiative?
your initiative.
my stealthing.
Because remember, you're in your armor. You're disadvantaged, so it's gonna be straight roll. Because you're wearing your clanky armor.
Well, she's like bursting through the front door. She's not trying to be stealthy.
I got a 14.
That's still pretty stealthy.
Mm-hmm. So, Judi, roll your stealth.
If you like the stealth.
So it's the 20-sided, and then whatever your stealth
Plus
is, you have
3?
plus 3. Okay. A natural 20. She is the knight.
Oh my god. You swear she used
Okay,
some
now
kind
you
of
have to
elven
roll.
magic to be
Oh no,
that
you
sneaky.
already stealth. No, she's stealth.
I'm
I haven't
already
done
stealth.
anything yet.
Okay, you
Yeah.
need to roll stealth.
8. Stealthy. 1, so 9.
So
9.
9. You come up to the window, and you all kind of hear a wee-oo, 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 as she's cleaning the dirty window to see you.
I glare.
But now,
Windows in my
hopefully,
place.
hopefully, we should have the surprise, which means we will go first, and then we'll roll initiative.
Well, unfortunately, someone's passive perception's higher than that.
All right. Well, then I'm just friggin'
As-
attacking.
A reptilian head pokes its way up through the door and looks at the window.
That one.
Okay, I'm just gonna burst in.
Everybody.
Well, so he's looking this way since
There's
she's
a
Yeah.
window
failed.
right there.
yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna-
looking straight out at the
I don't see the rest of
window.
us.
I'm
So
gonna charge
everybody,
it.
go ahead and roll initiative.
So roll your 20-sided, and then add whatever your initiative bonus is.
19 plus
19.
3.
Damn it.
Oh, that's not working. Let's see initiative.
So 22.
Initiative.
I got a 7.
Where is that?
19.
I'm trying. I don't know where. I'm still last.
It's
Now-
dead center of your page.
7.
7?
Which?
Oh.
Oh.
What do you get?
Okay.
What do you get?
We want to keep this
Natural
guy
20.
alive.
Okay,
if
because
we
I got a 23.
If we get a natural
Oh,
20,
damn it.
Auto good
Okay.
goes first.
Well, no. She beat it. She can go first.
Can I?
No, a
Oh,
natural
I
20
got
automatically.
22. I got 22 because 19
+3.
Jim, a natural
So it tied, so
automatically.
he'll go first.
Don't be beat.
No, his plus
It's a natural 20.
Now you go first. You're not looking at me. I'm hiding.
Yeah, that's true. He's looking at the weird one that doesn't understand.
I unfortunately
windows.
go last.
Oh, really?
Well, no. It's,
Oh.
Which one of you has the higher
I had-
dex? I'm betting it's the
I
druid.
I had 7.
Hold it. Your
Wait,
dex is
for
what?
what? Dex.
You
What
both
am I
had a
doing?
7.
Your
You
dex.
both rolled a 7. So look at your
I have a
Dexterity.
+2. What is your plus?
over here. Look at what that plus number
I
says.
am
in
so.
dex.
Hold on. What?
What
just
is your
happened?
dex?
+1.
Okay, I go first.
But
I have better dex than you.
What did you roll?
I rolled 7.
Oh no, I rolled a 6. So
Yeah, you went
Okay,
first
so
anyway.
I go first anyways.
Okay, sorry. I thought you both had 7.
But no, you rolled a 6, but you have a +1.
yeah, plus
So that means you have a
initiative,
7. So
Okay, you
our
do have
7s
Oh,
are tied.
Okay.
But my dex is higher than yours.
Okay.
So that means I
Sorry.
go first.
Your dex bonus
Okay.
is the tiebreaker.
Okay.
Okay, so unfortunately in this situation, the kobold got initiative. So immediately
You
the
gotta try and
kobold's
keep this guy alive
gonna
though.
skirt into the room and he's gonna rummage around and grab his stuff. He's getting all those weapons right now. Alright. Which is good because he likes.
Oh, you need to describe to them what hold action is.
Well, he's not holding action. He's
But they might want to.
Okay, in your turn, you can do what's called a hold action, as Kelly's being so bossy about it.
Oh.
Is say your initiatives come up and nothing's happened, there's nobody you can attack, you could hold action to say, when this happens, I do this. So in this case, you could say, like, you can't see him, I'm holding my action with my crossbow to shoot him as soon as he comes around the door. So that, but then if he moves you in the initiative
Moves you
order,
in your
it's
initiative order.
complicated, all kinds of
But
crazy.
it is an option.
But it is an option that can be tactically used well.
Well, I kind of have to do that because I'm basically knocking my, notching
You
my
can break the
arrow.
window if you want. Remember, there's a window.
Does it have? Is the window locked, or can I just go? Swoop?
Nobody's tried it.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm
try
gonna
it.
try and open it because I don't want to break it because that will ruin my
The
stuff.
window slides up.
And that's just super nice because then Grandma doesn't have to place the window.
Exactly.
It's just
So I open it enough that that I can shoot, but not enough for him to notice it.
Thankfully, there's this little
Excellent.
stick contraption that will hold the window open for you when
Yes.
you open it up. So you slide
See?
back down.
not just a murdering hobo.
Yeah. So she slides
All right.
and it clicks into place.
Excellent thinking outside the box there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what Zell's doing this turn. So Luna, what are you gonna do?
Can I cast a spell from the outside though?
What kind of
Because it's,
spell?
but without it being visible or anything, can that still?
Depends on what type of spell you're trying to do.
And because this is a wall, so you can't see him directly. So
See
what
him
spell?
directly, okay.
What spell are you going for? Because you do have lots of useful spells. Well, like for magic missile, you may want to open the window as well.
Open the window, yeah. Okay, well I'm kind of fond in opening that window myself.
Okay, so you're opening the window, click it's in place. Poor kobold, he's just hiding from the daylight. Okay, so Bronwyn.
I'm busting the door open. 1, 2, 5.
Yeah.
This is a big house
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
for a halfling.
Do you know how many sons she has?
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm going to use my thaumaturgy. Okay. And I'm going to boom my voice. Where's the grandmother? Come out and face me, vile wormling.
Getting pissed off.
She's mean. Okay,
Thaumaturgy,
the walls
are
shake
shaking
from the
because
sound of her voice.
I can do all sorts of things with thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy is
cantrip.
really cool. It's like prestidigitation for the wizards.
Yeah.
It's like a multi-tool spell. So, Mikesy, what are you gonna do?
I don't have a lot of useful things for
You
besides this guy.
Open the window.
Yeah. Why would I open the window?
Because otherwise you'll break it if you try and go. You know.
That might impede you, whatever the hell you're doing.
I don't know.
You roll a natural 1 and you hurt yourself on the broken glass.
What range spells or something do you have?
This is the one that actually do something pretty cool.
Thorn Whip is really
Okay, yeah, you
And then I
need the
have
window
this guy.
open for that.
Yeah, you need one.
But I don't think that
Yeah,
works
you're
for
gonna
this
have to
area.
have, well, either you're gonna have to come into the hot room,
Which
or
you
you're
can
gonna
do.
have to open the window. One of the two, in order to, even if you wanted to cast a spell.
I guess I have to open the window, don't I? Yeah.
Okay.
First move. Open
So-
windows.
Open the
Lots
window.
of air
and
possible.
clear it out. Okay,
It
so
stays
we're back to the top of the order,
Yeah, she was here.
and all of a sudden you hear a vile hiss. And that's a great place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.
Here in the Force of Elandril, we elves defend the woods from beasts and men. I myself have helped drive off goblin raiders, slain a giant spider, and composed an elven symphony for the Blood Moon Harvest Festival, and that was before lunch. So when I'm not sliding down the trunk of a barbarian elephant beast after killing it and its occupants with only my dagger and a few arrows, I look forward to coming home to a Dungeon Crate. Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service crafted specifically for RPG and tabletop gamers. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handmade items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. As an elf, I appreciate quality craftsmanship, and Dungeon Crate delivers, even if it's put together by humans.
Sir, sentries have discovered several dwarves and a wizard trespassing in our woods.
I was wondering what that smell was. DungeonCrate.com. Are you ready? Let the adventure begin.
My mom and I kept the autism a secret. Otherwise, they would treat me more different and they would ignore me or something like that, like I don't even exist in the world.
Autism now affects 1 in 68 children, and the figures are on the increase. People with autism are our friends, family, neighbours, and part of our community. Autism awareness and acceptance is becoming increasingly relevant to society. My name is Yvonne Wan. I'm a social cultural anthropologist and broadcast standard film ethnographer. I would like to raise funds so I can conduct a full ethnographic study and documentary about how autistic individuals transition into adulthood. I would like to raise autism awareness and inspire people and employers to accept and celebrate human diversity. This includes observing individuals in their home and work environments. The proposed period of research is 3 months following the lives of multiple families affected by autism. Visit Film Ethnography for more information.